By all right, you mean broken? Yes.
This is an old stage and I'm fearful of splinters. Are you all right?
Oh, yes.
Could someone go and collect this lady?
Yes, yes. They have to. What? What?
Someone get the belly. Someone, is she well? Are you all right, dear? Is it yes? What? I would have liked over that thing. Did you all enjoy yourselves this day? That was so sad. I know you can laugh now. I heard you screaming boo to me over there. Did you all enjoy yourselves this day? Excellent, excellent. Now, before we can continue, there is something we must do. My dear Lady Grace.
Aye, Your Majesty.
Kneel before your queen.
I shall kneel before no one.
Do not speak again until it is commanded. My dear lady, I must admit, I was a bit concerned this morning when I did come see thee come down this chute, my dear. But throughout this day, we have enjoyed your presence. We have enjoyed your crew. We have enjoyed all of the Irish customs that you have taught us, my dear. And in the last moment, it was your dear Irish soul that did save our life. And for that, my dear, no. No. I do not think that you should bow to us. I think Richard, myself, and all the good people of England, we shall indeed all bow to you and your crew.
God save the Queen! God save the Queen!
I believe there was a wager set this morning.
Aye, Your Majesty.
And that was with your win of the chess match, that you would be able to allowed to leave, taking yourself, your crew, and right you home.
Aye.
And my dear, since you have won the hearts of all of our good English people, indeed, my lady, I say, take them home.
But Red, you get to go home.
Finally! Just let him go like this!
So strange. I seem to remember saying something about you shutting your mouth. But thank you, Richard, for you have reminded me of something here. And that was the other portion to this wager. And that was, Grace, with your win, that Richard here would be removed as the governor of Ireland. And I also remember saying something like very self. And that was that the English and the Irish were to be well friendly to each other and kind, like people. But Richard, you throughout this day have been nothing but a surly bastard to all those people you have here. And so, my dear, Spalding, wait. Remove him from my sight.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. But I shall pledge this. Whenever you need me ships or me armies to defend England against attack, Ireland shall stand ready.
That's very nice.
Very welcome.
This man, I just gave up one of my favorite people, and you're giving me ships.
It's all I have. Do you want Red? I'll leave him here for you.
No.
Army shut up and go home!
So you can.
He's very angry. My dear lady, I understand that there is to be some festivities for us this day.
Before we begin, Your Majesty, we have a presentation from the Shire. Please come forward. Please come forward. I'm looking. Ah, Your Majesty.
Here we go. Yes, dear. Come to, boy. Come here, you. Oh, stand up. Is this for us? Thank you, dear. This is very kind of you. Do you all know Kenny? You're great. My goodness, like a treasure cat. Kenny is a very dear friend of ours. Kenny is, well, there are very many children that we have here at Finnegans. And Kenny, he is, well, in charge of them on some levels. He's our very own Peter Pan. Kenny is a very special child. For you see, there was once a young lady that we did spend our time with by the name of Duchess Sussex. And Sussex herself had no need for children. Indeed, she, at a very dear party of ours, did present me one time with a recipe on how to cook them. Which was on a 3x5. And it is only a special child that could get such a lovely duchess as herself to love him. Just love him, absolutely. And so, my dear, God save you, and thank you for everything you've done for us this season. God bless you, boy. How old are you? All right. I'll be back.
Yes.
By the way, may we disperse with this Lady Grace title? Captain will do just fine.
Aye. Your Majesty, the good Captain Grace O'Malley and myself have prepared an amazing amalgamation of amusements for your pleasure.
Ooh, how awesomely altruistic of all of you.
But before we begin, my friends, we have a sad bit of information to impart. We have lost one of our own. Our dear friend Tim Finnegan succumbed on the battlefield this day.
What about it?
Bring him out, boys.
Disturbance in the Tudor. Yes.
Your Majesty, as is Irish custom, we would like to hold a wake for our dear friend Tim.
Are you telling me there's a dead man in that box?
Yes, typically coffins have dead people in them.
All right. Let's see what happens.
A toast! Here's to other meetings and other greetings then. Here's to those we've drunk with but never can again. Here's to you, Tim Finnegan!
He's not going to come back to life as well,
Finnegan lived in Wayland Street. He was a gentleman Irish. But young. Rich and sweet, under eyes in the world, he carried a heart. Hearts of a gentler's way, with a love of the liquor, we were born. And a term on his wage day, in a drum for the crater every morn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whiskey on his feet. Timothy rising from the bed, saying,
Turn your whiskey round like blazes, gentlemen, Joel, do you think I'm dead? Oh, you did.
well,
The Irish are strange but lovely people. I agree. Yes. Huh. What have you for us, lady?
Oh, Your Majesty, a wonderful amusement. Here we are. Reginald!
Yes?
Reginald, what is this?
Well, you see, I'm still trying to come up with ideas for my All Hallows Eve costume. I thought maybe I could be a cute little doggy. Doggies are so cute and lovable.
Reginald?
I'm sorry.
No. Go away. Reginald. Please, do not encourage him. Really.
My goodness, what is this? There has to be a note attached to this rock. It says, beware all who challenge me. I am the spirit of true acting. Nevermore shall you defile my stage, leave or suffer my wrath. Signed, the Globe Goblin. I know, I shall call him the Globlin. I'll send it Federal Express next time. This note says, please don't call me the Globlin. Do you realize what this means? This means that the Globe stage is haunted.
Your Majesty, apparently, the haunts are about us all. But know you, there's only one thing that can bring us forward and keep us safe all the night. It is the mystical magic of Sir Isaac Fawlkes!
I did like the Globlin just attacked one of the pirates and everyone just laughed instead of saying, are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, you should run that better. You have different wars, but that's all right. It's all right.
I'm out here, Your Majesty.
I think.
Hey, Your Majesty, I'm out here.
Where?
I'm out here.
Do
Hi.
you actually think that I can see you if you're out there?
Actually, Your Majesty, I know you can't, but
Do you
fake
know-
it. It's
Wait,
called
you don't
acting.
have to, because you can't hear anything I'm saying anyway. What did he say?
I said it's called acting. Not that I would know anything about that.
I was confused, yes.
I just wanted to see what it looked like from this side.
Yes?
Yeah, it looks
And what-
pretty good, actually.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Good evening, my friends. How are you all this evening? Good day, Your Majesty.
Good day, Sir Isaac.
Have you had a wondrous day?
Well, no, I've had a lovely... My lord.
No, you didn't have a wondrous day?
Turn around. Look, Nate, this way. Boy, over here. Shiny. No.
Let's ride bikes.
Guess what?
Wait.
Guess what? Look at these people. I walk around all day with these people. How could you not have a glorious day? Come on,
That's impressive, Your Majesty.
Yes.
That's very good. Yeah, it is. It's kind of sad, though, today.
Why?
Well, it's kind of bittersweet, you know, because we're to the point, our rebels now are ending, for now.
Yeah. It's funny. Your Majesty, would you join me up here this evening? Trust me, Your Majesty. Trust me, Your Majesty. I wouldn't lie to you, Your Majesty.
You're lying right now.
No, I would not lie to you, Your Majesty. You're not my wife.
I have experience. Here's what you want.
Listen, I'm going to bite my lips so tight. Your Majesty, I look out over this audience, and you begin to realize that we get to the end of the season. And we look around, and we see all these people, and you folks out there, you come to see the magic. I get up here and I do tricks every night. And the magic really is, it's not this wondrous lady right here, or these beautifully adorned, extremely talented performers back here, nor is it the buildings around here. But what makes the true magic here, Your Majesty, is these folks.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Truly, these folks, they come out here week after week after week. They come out here in the heat, in the summer. They come out here in the snow 2 years ago. And they come to our shows, Your Majesty, and some of them laugh.
I hope so.
Some of them don't. But that's okay, Your Majesty. You see, because these people are actually the pieces that make this fair, this festival, this wondrous time that we have here together work so well. They're the ones that when we come back here next year, they're the people that tie all of this together. And they are truly the magic. Your Majesty, would you grab that in?
Of course, dear.
They are indeed the magic, the thread that holds this all together. You know, ladies and gentlemen, tonight concludes my, I don't believe that I'm saying this, but it concludes my 19th season here at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Festival. And Lord willing, not my last. But I look out over this audience, and I know you do too. You look out over this audience, and you see faces of people that we have known since those early days.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I look out, I see teenagers that we knew and remember the days they were born. And now, they're actually here on the stage with us. And then there's this lady. I remember this teenage crazy girl who actually...
Here's my old one. No, I'm taking this very seriously. Everything you say, I take seriously.
Now who's lying, Your Majesty? No, but truly, she's... I remember when she came here, and she actually grew up to be queen. And, you know, she lets me come out here night after night and say and do the craziest things that my sick little mind can think of. And she doesn't cut off my head. But you know, Your Majesty, it has been said that Queen Elizabeth I ruled over the golden days of England. And I believe that ours has done just the same. And I am not alone in that belief. I know that there are others.
Hello. Thank you very much. You said 14, right?
Tudor roses, Your Majesty.
Thank you, dears. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know, there was a lovely lady who wore a pair of very fancy red shoes. And she clicked them together and said that she wanted to go home. And it was very clear that when she clicked them together, that in a way she was home. And I did arrive at this place as a very strange young child. When you're getting back, you're all very strange as well. I know it. But it was reminded of me this afternoon, as a matter of fact, from a lady who was a former member of the Strange Person crew who sits atop this stage. That the very last finale that I took part in, I ruined. I did, I really ruined it. You see, there was a lovely song that was sung about people and we people being beggars to God. And I had lost my sheep, you know. And a very nice man by the name of Richard Mooney did bring me a sheep. And every time that these lovely people would come forward to sing about begging to God, this stupid sheep would bleat.
That's so Mooney.
Well, my dear, two things I'm reminded of this. One, of all the people who grace this stage, my dear, of all the people who grace... What's that?
Whoa, now she's getting blamed.
I love it.
At least they didn't shoot it at you from the audience.
No, they used to do that thing, you know, guys. But no, two things of this. One, of all of the young women and men, and I'll include you in this for now because you're being nice to me, that have come forward and performed for us here as we and our lovely team here. Well, I shall miss you most of all, Scarecrow. And second of all, for those of you out there who are interested in one day sharing such a lovely stage as this with these good people, do know that you can ruin a finale and be allowed to dress like this.
It's good to be the queen.
Sometimes.
You know, tonight, though, I'd like to do something a little different.
All right. What did you just do?
Even different from that. Tonight, Your Majesty, I would like to honor you with the deference that you so richly deserve as our queen and as my friend.
Yes, thank you, man.
I love you, Your Majesty. God save the Queen!
God save you.
I love you. Trouble.